Welcome everybody to AMF Plainview, and we are in for a 5-man final match. And we've got some great bowlers here at the final shootout. And standing on the left is Mr. Redy Bugaoan, 75 years young. Redy is getting a ton of pins, 63 pins, 66 pins a game, as he has a 146 average. And next to Redy is his youngster. That's Angel DeSena. He's 72 years old and he's from Brooklyn, New York. Angelo's got a 173 average and he's getting 42 pins. And in the middle, probably the most handsome of the five, is Mr. Darcy Monroe. Darcy Monroe is 52 years old. He's from East Meadow, New York, and he has a 185 average and he's getting 31 pins. And next to Darcy is Maniram Basdeo from the Bronx, New York. And Maniram, 182 average and he's getting 34 pins. And last but not least is a guy you saw recently as of winning a title at Herald Lanes. That's Mr. David Cincotta. David has a 172 average and he's getting 43 pins a game, and he resides in North Babylon. All right, you five great bowlers, shake hands and let's get this title match rolling. What a great day we had here at AMF East Meadow, at AMF Plainview. 108 entries, packed the bowling center for 2 squads, and we are about to bowl for over $2,000 in final shootout prize money. And on the left lane, Angel DeSena will be starting the match. And Angie's first shot. Ooh, it goes a little high and he trips out to 610. All right, I'd rather be lucky than good, as Angie's saying to his friends. All right, Darcy Monroe. Darcy this is his first game in the finals, as he was seeded into the shootout. And he's got the high average in the finals, and you can see why. Darcy throws the ball great. He starts out with a strike. Now Redy Bugaoan getting the most handicap by far by everybody. And at 75 years young, he's going to need it all. And look at Redy. He's got a shaking 5'9" there. So good shot for Redy. And Maniram Basdeo, he's a great bowler. And he's going up there, and he goes right to the headpin, and there he goes. That's a Maniram strike for sure. That is a Maniram strike for sure. Good shot for Maniram. All right, Redy's going to try for the first spare of the match. 5'9". Redy resides in Massapequa, New York. And here comes Redy, and let's see if he can make the spare, and it looks good. A great shot for Redy Bugaoan. Redy, how do you say your last name?
Bugaoan.
It's Redy Bugaoan. I apologize to Redy. One of the nicest guys you're ever going to meet. And here's another nice guy that's up there. Actually, both of these guys on the lanes. Angel DeSena from Brooklyn, New York, working on a strike. He's going on for a second frame. It's coming up nice. And Angie's got a double. Great shot for Angelo. Now David Cincotta. And David, right over the second arrow, is going to go a little high. He breaks up the split, though, and leaves the 610. David Cincotta, he's bowling for his kids. He's got 6 of them, and he is here trying to win for them. All right, here comes Redy in his second frame, and this one's going out pretty wide. It's coming up, and he leaves the 7-pin. Good shot for Redy. Goes to show the LIGBT is for any age. We have 15-year-olds, and we have 75-year-olds, Redy Bugaoan. Great spare for Dave Cincotta. Let's see if Redy can convert this 7-pin. The bowlers are bowling on the WTBA pattern Stockholm, which is 34 feet. It was short. Cut scores were moderate to high, 720s to make the cut. Here comes Redy's spare conversion. Oh no, he misses the 7-pin. Wow, I thought that was going to come back, but he does have the first open of the match, but he's got plenty of handicap to cover it. All right, Darcy Monroe with the least amount of handicap, but working on the strike. Let's see how he does. He's deep inside, and look at Darcy. Darcy is starting the match with a double. Darcy from East Meadow, New York. He's 52 years old. Now David Cincotta now up on his second frame. David on a spare. Ooh, he leaves the washout. All right, Maniram up for his second frame, and he's looking for a double. He went beak on the first one. Goes a little light, and this time he leaves the 2-5. Maniram is from the Bronx, New York. He has 2 titles. He's got the most titles in this final shootout. He's won at Herald Lanes and at AMF Bayshore. All right, here's David looking for the conversion of the washout, and he leaves 2 pins. So David has his first open of the match. All right, let's see if Maniram can convert. And Maniram using a backup shot for the spare, and he makes it. Well done. Maniram trying to avoid the chop. So we've got 2 frames completed here, and Angelo and Darcy have doubles. But with Redy's handicap early in the match, he still has the lead. Okay, Darcy Monroe looking for a triple. Darcy has never won a title. He's looking for his first one. He's finished second twice here at AMF Plainview, so he obviously likes this bowling center, and also at AMF East Meadow. All right, Darcy Monroe looking for the 3-bagger. Oh no, he goes high and leaves the big 6. Wow. 4, 6, 7, 10. So that's going to cost him wood on the double, and most likely an open frame. Okay, Angelo looking for the triple. All right, Angie. Ooh, this one's definitely going to go high. Yeah, he was going much further out on his shots, but he gets lucky and leaves only the 3-pin. Angelo's home house is Chip Lane over in Queens, New York. All right, Darcy looking for the 2 sticks, and he gets it. That was well done, Darcy, because those 2 pins, since he's on a strike, it's actually getting him 4. So Darcy now has an open. So 3 out of the 5 shootout bowlers in the first 3 frames already have an open. All right, let's see if Angie can stay clean. And this one looks perfect. So Angelo gets his spare. So Angelo's starting out with a double and a spare. Okay, Maniram, he's your taxi cab driver. That's what he does for a living. And he's a great bowler on the side, as you can see from that shot. Great shot for Maniram. Okay, Redy's home house is East Meadow Bowl. Oh, good shot for Redy. Hits the pocket. Oh, bad break. He leaves the 4, 5, 7. But that is makeable. Redy's best finish is in, believe it or not, second place in a major. He won $1,500 at Babylon. And he has been married for 40 years. God bless him and his wife. 40 years. He's obviously retired. Let's see if he can convert this tough split. He's got a chance here, folks. He's got a good chance. Oh, good try for Redy. Great try for Redy, but that is the 2nd consecutive open. Now comes Angelo, bowling in his 4th frame. Angelo's been a member of the LIGBT since 2008, 6 years a member. And he's been married to his lovely wife, Karen. What a shot for Angie. So Angie puts 10 in the pin in the 4th frame. And Karen and Angelo have been married for 34 years. Oh, a 2nd consecutive washout for David Cincotta. David's home house is Babylon Bowl, AMF Babylon Bowl. He's been a member since 2011. David qualified in the 3 o'clock squad today with a 745 series. All right, here's Maniram. Excuse me, here's Redy. Oh, 10 in the pit for Redy. So Redy bouncing back after 2 opens. All right, David looking to convert it. It has a little too much oil in the middle, so he now leaves his 2nd consecutive washout. Open. David works for a gutter company, and he's 43 years young, averaging 172 here with the LIGBT. All right, Darcy Monroe coming off an open in the 3rd frame. Throws the ball much wider this time and barely hits the head pin and leaves another split. This time it's the 210. So Darcy, probably afraid from his going high on his 3rd frame, went a little wider this time, and it cost him with another split. Okay, David Cincotta working off 2 consecutive washouts. Let's see if he can get rolling. Ah, there's the David we know. Blowout. Great shot for David Cincotta. So all 3 bowlers on the right lane all struck in the 4th frame. Here comes Darcy. Oh, good try. So Darcy now has his 2nd consecutive open. Maniram is looking to get a double. Maniram's home house is Gunpost Lanes in the Bronx, and he's been a member of the LIGBT since 2010. Oh, and there it is, Maniram. He buries the ball, and all 4 of the 5 struck, so that means Darcy Monroe owes everybody a beer, as we call that in bowling, a beer frame. All right, now we're heading into the 5th frame. Darcy Monroe needs to get it going. He's working off 2 splits. This one looks much better. Oh, and that's why Darcy's getting the least amount of pins, because he throws the ball great. Good shot for Darcy Monroe as he strikes in the 5th frame. Angel DeSena working on a strike. He is now bowling for his 5th frame. This one could be pretty good. Oh, goes a little high. No, he probably threw it a little too slow, and he's got a split. So now everybody except Maniram is going to have an open unless Angie converts this. Oh, and Maniram, he goes right to the head pin, leaves the 6 pin. So this match is nip and tuck, and we're almost halfway through. Let's see. Oh, good try for Angie. So he now has his open. So Angelo first open, he's got now with handicap 139 in the 5th frame. All right, now Maniram looking to convert, and he will be the only bowler with all 5 frames clean if he makes this. And he does. Good shot for Maniram. All right, now Redy Bugaoan. Redy, he is bowling in his 5th frame, and he's looking for a double. Come on up, and it looks good, and there it is, a double. Redy! Redy Freddy, and he got a double. Great shot. Bowlers, our next tournament is on Sunday, March 30th over at Herald Lanes in New Hyde Park. $1,000 guaranteed first prize. Entry fee only $60 for your first entry, $40 for a re-entry. And the shot for that tournament is the WTBA London pattern, 44 feet. Okay, Angelo, 6th frame, throws it almost in the gutter, but then he rips the rack and leaves a 7-10. What a bad break for Angelo. Wow. 1 minute it was in the gutter, the next minute was in the pocket, but left the 7-10. David Cincotta, he's on the way back. He's back with a double. Well done, David. All right, so Angelo is going to have to settle for a 2nd consecutive open with a 2nd consecutive split. Oh, he misses the pin. So that just is a 1-pin mistake. So he's got now 105 scratch in the 6th frame, 147 with his handicap. Darcy Monroe looking for a double, coming way wide, but he brings it back and he kicks the 10 out. So Darcy with the double. So Darcy has 2 sets of doubles and a set of a double open. All right, Redy looking for strike number 3 in a row. It's coming up, going a little high. He's got a rockin' 3-pin.
And 9 in the wicket.
Okay, Maniram goes Jersey. Oh, and he knocks down the 10-pin as he beats it, as he poses for the camera. Wow, so Maniram looking good as he's still the only bowler that is clean after 6 frames. Here comes Redy. Let's see if he can get this spare. Oh, he just knocks it over. Redy, a gentle man, taking it easy on the pins. All right, here comes Angel DeSena. He's now going into his 7th frame. He's working off of 2 opens in a row. Let's see if Angie can get it back. This one looks much better. Oh, and he got 10 in the pit. He knocks the 10 down.
7-10 was awesome.
All right, here comes David Cincotta. Get it down. Oh, he leaves the 4-10. All right, let's check the scores out while we're here. All right, as you can see, Angelo 147 in the 5th frame. Redy, he's got 152. David Cincotta 104. Darcy Monroe, doubles, 92. And Maniram 143. Let's get back to the action. As Redy goes into the pocket and he gets the 10 pin, and David Cincotta, he opens in his frame with another split. And let's meet Angelo's wife, who is always freezing. There she is, Karen, the beautiful Karen, as she's hiding herself. The beautiful Karen, she is always here helping everybody out here at the LIGBT. And look at Redy, he's making it up with the marks. Well done, Redy. All right, so Darcy Monroe, he's gonna finish up the 7th frame here in this match. It is going quick. Coming up, light, and it's buried. So Darcy Monroe with a triple in his 7th frame. Dave Cincotta now finishing up his 7th frame. Goes Jersey, and he's got 10 in the pin. After several splits for David, he needs a little break. All right. Maniram strikes, he takes the lead in the match. Going over, and he jerseys it. He's a chucker from all parts. So Maniram taking the lead. All right, we are now finished with 7 frames, heading into the 8th. And Angelo working on a strike, could use a double. Who, Maniram? Over who? Okay, Maniram right now going into the 8th frame is up by 1 pin over Redy, who's on the spare. Maniram on a double. Okay, here comes Angie. This one looks good. Oh, there's 10 in the pit. Angelo is saying, I'm still around. So good shot for Angie. All right, Darcy Monroe working on a triple. This is his 8th frame shot. Looks pretty good. There goes the 7 pin for a 4-bagger. He's 8 frames into this match. He hasn't spared yet. That's because he has 6 strikes and 2 opens. Great bowling for Darcy. All right, let's see how Redy does. Redy, who is hanging in there, 1 pin behind the leader, going Jersey, leaves just the 6 pin. Here's Maniram looking to increase his lead. Goes right to the head pin and leaves the 6-10. So Maniram was working on a double. Now has an 8 count.
What?
So Maniram, if he spares, remains 1 pin in the lead. Redy looks like he's got this spare taken care of, and he does. Great shot for Redy. Uh-oh. Oh, he backs it up and he just hits off the wall. The 6 pin hit the wall to hit the 10. Here comes David Cincotta now. He's working on a strike, looking for a double in his 8th frame. Oh, rocking 7 pin. And as bowlers, you can see, the LIGBT is sponsored by Brunswick Corporation. Brunswick, making the best bowling balls in the world. We are also sponsored by Farmingdale Wellness Center, Randy Siegel Law Offices, Kegel, CLS Custom Upholsterers over in Bohemia. Okay, Angie working on a double. Uh-oh, this could go high, and it does. He leaves it 3-6-10. Kind of came over the top with it. And David makes the spare. All right, Angelo, this is a very important spare for him. This is his 9th frame. Remember, the bowling 1,000 for first, 500 second, 250 third, 225 fourth. and 205th. Great spare for Angelo. All right, if Darcy strikes here, which would be his 5th in a row, there would be 3 bowlers within 1 pin of the lead. You can't get any tighter than that. Here comes Darcy, coming up, there it is! Darcy Monroe with a big foundation strike. That's 5 in a row for Darcy. All right, Redy Bugaoan, this is his 9th frame. 3 bowlers within 1 pin of the lead. This one's gonna go high. Can he go Jersey? No, he leaves the 6-9. An unusual leave, but Redy Bugaoan hanging in there with the good bowlers. And here comes Maniram. Goes right to the beak and he gets the strike. Maniram, talk about headhunting. Wow. Boy, what a shot. That's incredible. But you know what? I'd rather be lucky than good, as they say. All right, let's see if Redy can get the spare. Just stay right in this match. This one looks pretty good. And he does. All right, Redy. I tell you, we are having to have some finish here. Angelo is bowling his 10th frame. Working on a spare. All right, he sent it out, coming up, a little high. Ooh, this one's gonna be a tough spare for him. He leaves the 3-6, 9-10. David Cincotta goes and he leaves the 3-6-10. 3-6-10. Angelo looking for his spare. Oh, great cover for Angie. Great cover for Angie. Dave Cincotta, good cover for him. So David, he spares in the 9th frame, and we are now down to the final frame. Angelo has already gone up 6 spare. Let's see how he finishes. If he spares here, he finishes with a 1, strikes here with a 188 scratch, 230 with handicap. And here's Angelo's final ball of the match. Oh, ringing 10-pin. Good shot for Angelo. Great bowling for Angie. 187, 229 with handicap. Well done for Angelo. Now, Darcy Monroe, if he gets a 9 count, there is a tie for first place. But if he strikes, he takes the lead. He's working on a 5-bagger. This looks good. Oh, what a great shot for Darcy Monroe in the 10th frame. That shot is forcing Maniram to strike for him to win the title. Let's see how Redy does. Redy needs a strike here to have any chance of the title. Oh, and he leaves a 10-pin. What a great shot for Redy. All right, so right now the only 2 people that could win the title is either Darcy Monroe, who's up on the left lane, or Maniram. Let's see how Darcy's working on 6 in a row. Oh, he flips it out there. It's coming up a little late. Oh, a 5 count. That was huge. That was huge for Darcy.
No,
all right, Redy trying to make the spare. Hold on. Oh! And that one a little slow for Redy, but he finishes with 170, 236. So Redy is going to finish 3rd, Angelo 4th, David Cincotta will finish 5th. Let's see if Darcy gets the wood. No, he gets 3, so he finishes with 255. Well done, 224 scratch, 255 with handicap.
Here's the situation, everybody. Let's strike.
Bobby Olson tells me, our statistician, Maniram must strike to win the title.
We know it'll be good.
It's very simple. Yeah, let's see how he does. There it is, folks. For the win. 10 in the pit, Maniram Basdeo. Way to go. He was bowled the only clean game of the group, and it wound up giving him the title. $1,000 from Mr. Maniram Basdeo from the Bronx, New York. Title number 3 from the LIGBT. He goes Jersey, gets a 9 count. I'll be writing on the check. So he's going to finish up with 260, a 5-pin victory over Darcy Monroe, who finished with 255. Third place went to Redy with a 236. Fourth went to Angelo, 229. And fifth place went to our most recent title holder, Mr. David Cincotta, who will earn $200. And there he is. Everybody's going crazy for the taxi man. 260, 226 with handicap. Congratulations, Maniram Basdeo, winning your title. Thanks for joining us, everybody, and have a good evening. We'll see you next Sunday over at Harold Lane's in New Hyde Park.